For us, it was just a random Wednesday in the middle of August. For the Baltimore Orioles, it was the biggest blowout in the entire history of the MLB.
23 for 36. Whoa! Saltalamacchia sucks it to right. Goodbye! This is an absolute massacre.
Now, before we dive into this disaster of a game, let's get some background. In 2007, it was just another season for the Baltimore Orioles. They were undergoing a long playoff drought in a year where they just won 69 games. But it's not like their opponent was great either. The Texas Rangers were also in a slump that year, missing the playoffs 12 games below 500. So when the Rangers took their road trip to Baltimore, it seemed like they'd face in an ordinary series. There just happened to be a doubleheader scheduled on Wednesday. Hear this. In Game 2, the Rangers won by 2 runs, just 30 minutes after the first game ended. And in that first game, the Rangers won by 27. How can a matchup between two below-average teams result in complete domination? A butt-whipping so big it broke a 110-year-old record. Well, there's no other way to know if we don't dive into the game. At 5:48 p.m., the game began. The Rangers batted at the top of the first, and Baltimore's starting pitcher was Daniel Cabrera. They got a couple men on base but couldn't score. Baltimore batted next. A good first inning got the Orioles up 1-0. Fast forward to the bottom of the third, and Brian Roberts scored his second run off a double. On their sixth hit, Baltimore scored another run, and the score was now 3-0. It seems weird to think that a team down by 3 runs on the road could answer back with, well, 30 runs of their own. But heading into the 4th inning, the Rangers started getting on base. The bases were loaded with just 1 out when this happened.
On the ground, a base hit up the middle. 1 run already in. Here comes Botts rumbling towards the plate. He's going to score. It is 3-2. Vasquez hits it in the air down the line. Bidding for the home run. He has got the home run. 3-run shot for Vasquez.
It seemed like in a matter of seconds, the Orioles went from cruising to a win to down by 2 runs. Also, along with their great batting, the Rangers infielders started getting hot, with a double play to end the 4th, some ground outs in the 5th, and a strikeout in the 6th. Meanwhile, Baltimore's fielders seemed to have fallen asleep in the 6th inning, and they sure as hell couldn't wake up. The first man at bat hit a dinger for a home run. The bases quickly got loaded, and Marlon Byrd went up to bat.
Towards the Bud Light sign. There she goes. Thank you, Marlon.
Hello.
Grand slam.
We got the word down to him by telepathy.
That's some good karma.
25 grand.
Wow.
At an Orioles perspective, this entire inning had been a disaster. They needed it to end soon. With a quick strikeout, Baltimore was 1 out away from heading to the bullpen and regrouping. Please just get this guy out.
The bouncing ball near third. Mora vacuums it up, and oh, his throw was... Saltalamacchia sends one into left field. And the Rangers just add some more damage here. A 6-run inning. Vasquez fighting it. Up and over Tejada. Another run coming in. Catalanato to left field. It's down for another base hit. The throw coming in from Payton is going to be offline. It's 8 in the 6th inning.
Well, pitcher Daniel Cabrera couldn't get that single guy out, so in the top of the 6th inning, he was benched. Now, if we fast forward to the top of the 8th, the score is 14-3. It was clear as day Baltimore was gonna lose, so the players' mentality was to just keep the score at 14-3. Don't let the Rangers get on first base.
Brian Roberts too late to get David Murphy.
And for that matter, second base.
Now there's a walk for Saltalamacchia.
And no way they should be on third.
He's going to take a walk, and they are loaded up.
Great, I thought Cabrera's bad pitching was the problem this whole time, but what is this guy doing? The Texas Rangers now have the bases loaded with no outs, already leading by 11. The next man at bat singled to the right, the next singled to the left, and the final batter lickety-splickety smacked that ball into the stands for a grand slam home run.
Metcalf smokes it to left. This is incredible.
Unbelievable.
Another slam.
That's right straight off the bus right there. Woo! Off the bus, off the bench. Man.
The score was now 20-3 with still no outs. The Rangers would score 4 more runs before the 8th inning ended. Meanwhile, the Orioles couldn't produce any offense, and the Rangers were still not done with their tyranny. In the top of the 9th, Baltimore came out with their closing pitcher. The plan was simple: get 3 outs, score 22 runs in the 9th, and then win the game. But the plan horribly backfired, cause the bases got loaded again and the Rangers couldn't stop scoring runs. With 2 outs and 2 men on base, the Rangers hit 1 more home run, just for safe measures cause you never know about a comeback, to take a 30-3 lead.
No one. Vasquez to right field. You want to go for 30? You bet!
Even the fans are cheering now.
Uncle! 30 unanswered runs in Baltimore, Maryland.
And with 3 quick outs, the game was over. The Rangers got on 49 bases, had 37 combined walks and hits, and scored on 30 of them. After the game, Rangers players were ecstatic about the win, saying the game was, quote, ridiculous, quote, unprecedented, and, quote, amazing in capital letters. Most of the Orioles franchise have tried to forget this game. Others think of it as, at least we lost 1 game 30-3 rather than 3 games 10-1. But no matter how many ifs and whats fans throw out, Baltimore still missed the playoffs, stayed the joke of the league, and lost by 27 freaking runs at home. If you want more of these blowout sports videos, then suggest some more in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.